I didn't almost forget to record. You guys almost forgot to record. Very good at this. Got a letter from Gala. Butterbean, I've been thinking we could take our friendship next level if we had a shared interest. You know, I have a weak spot for handicrafts. This gives my best attempt to convert you to my craft-happy ways. Converting glue, Gala. I mean, I like crafting things. I'm already there. You don't need to convert me. Sturdy zone box. Pretty neat. Now, first things first, we are going to head straight for the Able Sisters because they are only going to be open for like another 11 minutes. And I want to make sure we get to the Able Sisters. I have been doing so many things today that just take up my time and aren't very productive. But, you know, I'm allowed to have a day like that now and then, aren't I? Cashew, how are you, Peanut? Let's chat. But midway through, The Physics of Toe Stubbing. It's such a great book. There's not a huge amount of physics to it. Diva, what's up, girl? Rambler, guess I might as well ask, girlfriend. The other day I heard a nickname for you and thought, oh, that's good. They called you Butterbean. So, mind if I hop on the bandwagon and call you that too? Sure, go ahead. Serious, girlfriend? Wow, thanks, Butterbean. I mean, I know I'm still Rambler in your heart, so, you know. But yeah, like, I spent a good chunk of the day playing Palia, which is, it's so just fun to just sit around and veg out playing a life sim game. Like, it's so nice. Honestly, I think if I have any complaints about that game, it's just simply that there's not many great choices for romancing the NPCs. A lot of them are just kind of, eh. Like, none of them are really, like, characters you would go out of your way for, you know? Like, that's basically my biggest and kind of only complaint so far. Because, like, so far the game's just been kind of good. Like, oh, God. This frickin' music, man. It puts me to sleep. You know, I want some lace socks. I'm feeling fancy. Can't stop me. Lace socks. Okay. Sable! Steven, just wanted to say thank you for always being there to help Label. She talks about you all the time, you know. Says the outfits you pick out are always super inspiring. Then she runs back here and starts sketching furiously. It's wonderful to see. That's so much for all three of us. Thank you from the roots of my quills. You're welcome. Happy to help. But, yeah, like, well, okay, I suppose another complaint I have is that you can't repair your tools at the public repair spot while the lady who works the blacksmith is there and she won't repair them for you. But, like, honestly, making the stuff yourself probably isn't all that difficult. I'm just lazy and I'm fine spending money to fix my stuff. Like, that's basically just where I'm at with that. And then I've just played Phantasy Star. Because it's what I do. Got another rainbow key, so I ran through that. Ooh, Simon's here too. Oh, did you see Gala too? What a coinky-dink. Me too. What's up? Oh, this place is so completely chill. So relaxing. If I had a snack in a cozy spot, I could take a nap. That is very fair. Gotta, just trying to get around and talk with her. Butterbean, come in and join Simon and, come in and join Simon, Snorty. Chat with me. It's weird to love an object, because I'm basically in love with my double sofa. It's my favorite place to study or write, so perfectly comfortable. She's really trying to invite me to sit on the sofa with her. Like, she keeps telling me about it, and it's a double sofa. It's got room for 2 people. Like, she really wants me on her sofa. Which, like, I wouldn't be opposed to just chilling out, relaxing. I don't know if I actually want wallpaper and flooring. I'll probably buy it anyway. Sahara only has weird stuff now, and it's a little annoying, if I'm honest. Yo, Steven. I was just waiting for you. Let's talk. I just got called tedious by Serrano, Colonel. He said I only ever think about muscles. I just said that I like when my shirts shrink in the wash because it helps me show off my abs, Colonel. I mean, that is talking about muscles. Like, of which, like, I know I've talked about it, but, like, I definitely can feel that I'm building muscles in, like, my ab region, which is kind of nice. Not that I really want abs, I just want to lose the belly fat, but, like, you've got to work that area to work the fat out, so, like, yeah. Belly fat is so annoying to deal with. Like, it's really the only spot on my body where I would say I've got much fat left is my belly. And that's the only spot I wanted to get rid of it from. Like, I don't really care if it's on, you know, a bit on my legs or whatever. Like, that's fine. I got big legs anyway. Especially because I knew if I just walked more, then that would go away. But, like, belly fat just does not go away. It's so annoying. But I'll buy the floor wallpaper. I do like doing it. It's just she only has weird stuff, so we won't get, like, a mix of, like, normal things. Which is a little sad, because I liked getting just random, any floor, any wallpaper from Sahara. I will buy. I almost hit no. So I was just trying to speed up through the dialogue. Oh, jeez. If I could stop yawning, that'd be great. It probably doesn't help that, like, my sleep wasn't the best, but I also just know this game's music just puts me to sleep, and I don't get it. But, yeah. I haven't really done much today. I probably should have spent today using the grace time I had to, you know, do work. You know, get videos set up for Wednesday and Friday at the very least. I'm very bad at this. Ooh, Muffy's crafting something for once. Sup, Steven? Need me for something? What you doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Check it out. Making a brown herringbone wall. Herringbone wall. This DIY stuff takes some major elbow grease. I like to go all in on it. It's worth the effort, though. Wanna give it a whirl? Making a brown herringbone wall, I mean. I'll show you if you want. Definitely, let's do this. Oh, you'd say that? Here's the recipe. Go study up. Will do. Let's see how yours comes out. Nothing like building something with your own hands. That is very true. I wish I had more to, like, talk about. I kind of just don't, though. I mean, it's a case of, like, I could continue rambling about how kind of effed Pirate Software is, but as I've kind of mentioned before, like, there's only so much I can talk about him. Because, like, at this point, anything relevant coming out about him doesn't matter anymore. Like, anything coming out isn't relevant to me is more what I'm trying to say. Like, him being fully exposed for basically pretending to be a game developer, and I mean, technically he is a game developer now, but the amount of experience he claims to have is bullcrap. I mean, it'd be like me saying, you know, oh, I'm a game developer with, geez, how long has it been since I started working on various little game projects that have never ever been released? I started 2008, so that would be like 17 years of game dev experience. Like, no, I have maybe a year in total of game dev experience. Good evening. Aren't the stars just exquisite tonight? Me too. Almost forgot. I requested a recipe for an astronomical project in a book and jotted it down. I'd like you to have it. Do let me know if you try building it, would you? I will. Well, have a splendid rest of your night. I know I shall. I probably will as well. We got a Leo sculpture. So a lion sculpture. Maybe I'm a lion. But yeah, like that coming out, yeah, that was kind of funny to talk about. But I've talked about that. Him completely misunderstanding Stop Killing Games. I've talked about that. Past that, I don't care. Welcome, Steven. Glad you stopped by, Potterpuff. Let's chat. I'm meaning to ask you about the fossils I dug up yesterday. Have you had them assessed yet? It'd be great if you found something rare. I mean, I don't remember if they were particularly valuable, so it probably wasn't anything rare. I suppose I can make mention of another big creator that has been in the tech space that is being exposed as kind of a fraud. That being Some Ordinary Gamer / Mudahar, who quite literally has been breaking the law up here in Canada land for a while now by referring to himself as an engineer when he is not, in fact, an engineer. I know that sounds stupid, but that is a thing up here. You are not allowed to claim to be an engineer if you are not an engineer. It's a finable offense. I wish I was joking because of how stupid it is, but that's how it is. He also very much doesn't seem to understand how charities work. Which, not gonna lie, and I'm not saying this to defend the completionist, but does call into question him calling out the completionist's handling of charity money. Because he clearly doesn't understand how to handle charity money either. Oh, jeez. He's trying to have me killed. It's more my throat's messing with me. And I say that he doesn't understand it because he has admitted that he refuses to write off his charitable donations as tax exempt. Because, oh, well, he just doesn't care. It's like, well, no. You write them off as tax exempt, so the government foots the bill for you. You get that money back that you can then donate to another charity. That's why you do it. Like, that's the point. You don't do it to get the money back yourself. You get it so you can keep donating that money. You can keep that money train flowing. So, Snake and me, we totally fought the other day about who has better fashion. I mean, it's me. Still, I want to make up, so I got Snake a Prezi. But I don't have, the guts to deliver it. So, could you maybe do it for me? Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah? That'd so be a huge help. Okay, here it is. You're the best. It's already a bit late, so it's totes fine if you deliver it by the end of tomorrow. I can do it tonight. I just have to actually remember to come back and talk to you. But, like, the completionist not donating money he should have donated to charity, yeah, I'm not defending that, but let's be real, if the completionist himself, if, Jared, I forget his name. Gerard? I don't remember. The completionist. If he truly did not understand what was going on with the charity, like he claimed, yeah, I could see it. Like, I could see him legitimately being in the dark. Like, charities can be a bit complex if you're not really all that experienced with dealing with them. I wouldn't want to run a charity. I probably wouldn't be very good at doing it. So I just wouldn't do it. Most I'm ever gonna do is I might do like a charity stream where I get you guys donating directly to a charity. That'd be about it. Like, and I might use like an aggregator so I can keep track of how many donations are done, but it would be donations going directly to the charity. I wouldn't be taking that money from my own organization kind of thing. It'd be going straight and none of it would ever come to me because I don't want to deal with that. I've done that once before, and it was annoying. That was a year I was doing my own taxes, and I did not like dealing with that stuff, because, like, as far as the government is concerned, and this is how I went through with it, in case anyone was part of that old, that old stream years and years and years ago. I ended up doing a charity stream for a charity around here called Christmas Daddies. Pretty cool charity. I plan on doing more charity stuff for them at some point. They basically are a group that effectively just makes sure people who can't afford Christmas get a Christmas. It's a nice charity. I love them. They're the reason I had Christmas multiple times growing up. I want to pay it back somehow. What I ended up doing was, it was through GoFundMe I'd set it up. We raised, like, I think it was like just above $50. And I basically, because it was through GoFundMe, the money had to come to me and then went to Christmas Daddies. Well, because of that, I had to, because that was income, I had to then report that as income. Which then hurt my... Well, no, it didn't actually hurt anything. It just made filling everything out more complicated. Because I had to... where it was such a low amount, I didn't have to pay taxes on it, but I still had to report it in case it had been enough to pay taxes on. And if it had been enough I had to pay taxes on, I would have had to have paid taxes on, and I would have paid that of my own money. Like... But yeah, I don't want to deal with that again. Too much can go wrong there. Good evening to you. Don't you love an evening walk, airman? Want ya? After weather like this, it's perfect for air drying my laundry. That is fair. There's gonna be a hurricane blowing past Nova Scotia soon. It's not actually gonna hit us, but it's gonna be like going past. It's not even remotely predicted to be able to get close enough to impact us, which is nice. I am not looking forward to one actually hitting us, though, because we are in drought conditions. There is fire bans everywhere. The ground is extremely dry. And dry ground plus high winds equals trees falling down. It's not gonna be a good time. Turnip prices. 74. Okay. Tomorrow will probably actually be a pretty good day then. Would be my guess. Definitely need to catch you the morning price. But yeah, like... I'm very much in the camp of... Now that, like, some ordinary gamer's been exposed as very much not understanding what he's even doing. Called out for being kind of a fraud. Carl Jobst has been exposed now thanks to his Billy Mitchell lawsuit of all things, of willingly misrepresenting things to his audience. I am legitimately in the camp now of I am not convinced the completionist actually did anything wrong. It's kind of funny how that works. And those two only have themselves to blame for that, because they put him on full blast while not being great people themselves. Like... And, like, not gonna lie, I used to watch Carl Jobst. If you don't know who that is, he's an Australian speedrunner, basically, who used to do 007 speedrunning and then basically realized that the real money was in talking about other people's accomplishments in speedrunning, so he stopped speedrunning himself, basically. Guess my house really is comfy, Colonel. Delivery. So, what do you have there, Colonel? That's a thing from Pinky. Huh? Something from Pinky for me. Wonder what this is. Only one way to find out, Colonel. A fishing vest. Very cool. Can't wait to show off my new gear. Why wait? Try it on. Good thinking, Colonel. Check it out. That looks so dumb. What do you think, Colonel? It looks great, man. Aw, thanks, Colonel. That really gets me fired up. I guess what happened really is bugging Pinky. Okay, I'll jog over and work it out. Thanks for making the delivery, Colonel. I guess I should probably be buds with Pinky again. A small reward for the big favor you did, but I'd like you to have my Gizzard Shad sushi costume. I get to be Gizzard the Wizard? Aw, man. Sure hope you like this type of thing, Colonel. I don't. Alright, let's go tell Pinky we delivered that. But yeah, he basically ended up getting into multiple lawsuits with Billy Mitchell, who, I don't blame you if you don't know who that is. Basically, a guy who cheated at video games. Allegedly. Allegedly, Billy. That is what everyone is saying. Don't sue me. It's alleged. I'm not saying you actually did. I'm saying it's allegedly. Anyone who might be curious, yeah, he might actually sue me if I just say it. So, allegedly, Billy. Allegedly. I've not cared to look into it enough to care, because I don't care about Donkey Kong high scores. I just don't. I'm sorry. I'm glad you do, but I don't. Hey, thanks for giving Snake that present for me. So, like, how was Snake? Ooh. Looks like this'll blow over thanks to your help, wah? Trank Darp. Balls. Like, no. But yeah, Carl basically called him out a lot. Billy got upset. Carl insinuated that a content creator oofed themselves. That's a decent way of me putting it. Because of Billy. Billy says you have no proof of that. Takes Carl to court over it. Judge agrees with Billy that Carl has no proof of that. No one has any proof of that. So, you know. But the whole time that Carl was defending himself in court, he was making it sound like Billy was taking him to court over the cheating allegations. And kept bringing up all these things of how the Billy Mitchell Twin Galaxies lawsuit was, like, things coming out in that were going to work in Carl's favor. And it's like, my guy, that's not what you were being taken to court for in that instance. That's kind of misleading to tell your audience that that's what you're fighting against when that's not what you're fighting against. Like, caught a soft-shelled turtle. It's more sensitive than the other turtles. I know. We gotta protect this turd. This turd deserves protection. So, like, yeah, like, just the fact that Carl was willing to lie about a lawsuit, that calls into question everyone he's really tried to expose, that he himself has brought the claims from. Because, yeah, if you're gonna lie to misrepresent the lawsuit that you yourself are dealing with and asking people to donate to you to help you fund, because lawsuits are expensive, that's a bad look. Like, the only reason you should ever misrepresent a lawsuit that you are a part of to somebody else is if you legally have to. Carl didn't, as far as I can tell. Like, given how much he was still talking about Billy the whole time, like I got two turtles now. Do love me some Tootels. At least they're not Jesh Raiders. That's one Tootel I'm not the biggest fan of. That's a Tootel that's really annoying and likes to rocket around the place and, like, shoot balls of energy at you. It's not a good time. Yep, there goes my fishing rod. My Fushin rod. But yeah, like, I just... I'm very much learning a lot of the creators that YouTube randomly throws at you that seem to blow up out of nowhere probably aren't very good people. That's what I'm learning. Which I suppose actually brings me to one thing I can kind of talk about Pirate Software related. That I will say, again, these are things that allegedly could have happened. It's being theorized at the moment because he just went on a vacation the day after Twitch announced that it basically solved its ViewBot problem. If they're talking about, like... If they're talking about, like, people showing up in your chat advertising ViewBot websites, they definitely haven't fixed that. Unless that happened, like, over the weekend, between my last stream and this one. This stream, this video. They apparently have dealt with ViewBots effectively. And conveniently, he also just went on vacation, and his chat has also apparently been a lot calmer since he started bleeding followers. That he's allegedly possibly been using ViewBots to raise up his numbers. Maybe it's the weather or something, but I'm not in the mood to be alone. I could use a little company. Would you be up to having me over for a short visit? Sure, come on over. Let's get to it. I get to show Caroline around my house again. Thanks for having me, Peanut. Oh, before I forget, this isn't much, but I brought you a gift. What is it? It's a hat. Just for you, Peanut. Sports cap. I'm sorry, I don't wear ball caps. Remember, this place shows off your style. You leaned into your personal theme right here, and I love that. Well, let's head upstairs, and you'll get to see the turnip room. What do you think of the turnip room? I'm redecorating soon. I'm studying what you're doing with your place to give me ideas. You're gonna copy the turnip room? Why would you copy the turnip room? You just like sitting with turnips? You... Alright. Let's get on to the random basement. But yeah, like, just given how suddenly he exploded, I wouldn't be surprised. But I feel like this moment really calls for a game, Peanut, don't you? Sure. Let's play high card, low card. Guess right, you win my layered tank. I don't really want a tank. I mean, okay. A layered tank is good. Those layers do add extra armor. Oh, it's a 3. I'm feeling that 2. Really want the 2. I want this to be 32, so I'm saying lower. I'm gonna... Nah, 39. Ah, shame. So what do you think of the basement? Here's where you sleep at night. No. I don't sleep down here. Though I could. Plenty of room. I could actually put, like, a bed and stuff down there and turn it into, like, my actual, like, space. Because I've got a computer. That could actually be kind of fun to try to recreate my room in Animal Crossing. Things would fit better. You don't have any practical furnishings in here, Peanut. Oh, decorating. This is practical. It's a video game. That's plenty practical. Come on now. That's plenty practical. You can't tell me it isn't. We got the final room. I still find it kind of funny how Pinky's the first animal I was friends enough to get the picture from. This place feels so comfortable I may never go home, Peanut. I hope you know I'm just kidding. Promise I'd never overstay my welcome, at least on purpose. Eh, you're good. I just don't know how I would set everything up. What you looking at? Can you give me a tour? Let's see more of your decorating skills at work. I've shown... Wait, no, there is one room I haven't showed her yet. I haven't shown her the bathroom. I almost forgot about the bathroom. Because it's the bathroom. Why do you want to see the bathroom? I mean, if you have to go, that's fine. Oh, this place shows off your style. When you're into your personal theme around here. My personal theme. Danger poops. Please hate long goodbyes. I better get going, Peanut. See you later. Let's meet up again sometime soon. See you, Peanut. See you as well, Caroline. But, yeah, like, I would not be surprised to find out that he at some point used U-bots. And he might still use them to pump up his numbers. I don't know. Like... And I say that just simply because his fall, given how much people seem to really dislike him these days, his fall is a lot slower than other creators, if that makes any sense. Which tells me his audience probably wasn't as big as the other creators his size who have fallen from grace. Like, here's an example of another creator I used to watch who just kind of exploded out of nowhere and then turned out to be a pretty bad person, of Illuminati. She covered, like, MLM stuff. Yeah, it turns out she's a really horrible, manipulative person. This I can say with pretty confident, because she was taken to... Basically, she took people to court over being that. And, you know, it was not looking good for her. But, like, her fall was so much faster. And that was before anyone even knew a huge amount of what was going on. So, like, yeah. I don't know, it could just be some people are just slow leaving Pirate's community because they still see him as a value. I don't know. I know I'm definitely annoyed seeing the amount of just misinformation he has shared around game development, around Stop Killing Games, around basically everything he's ever talked about. Like, I don't know, it just rubs me the wrong way. But yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, other things I can possibly talk about. Can't really think of anything. I mean, I've also been going for, like, 35 minutes, so... I'm kind of hoping to maybe get something else I can donate to the museum, because I don't feel like doing the Blathers voice tonight, but I'm gonna have to do the Blathers voice, because the game's not giving me anything else. Not that I mind doing the voice, it's just... my throat's a bit funky. I swear, it's doing my terrible Solid Snake impression that's making my throat all funky, but... I should probably stop doing the terrible Solid Snake impression. That would probably help, but it's fun to do it. So, you know. At least I'm not going on about no Diaper Chief. That's Vinny Vinesauce's thing. Which I find funny, just how much, like, Vinny and his audience hate that bit, but they all still do it. It's funny. I would highly recommend, if you like, just, like, fun, not very serious content, like Vinny Vinesauce. And Vinesauce Joel. They're both good. Could be Varg Skeletor Joel. You can find him with Vinesauce Joel. Like, they're both pretty good channels. What we got? Rainbow Stag. I was kind of hoping that was something new, because I didn't recognize the outline. But I'm pretty sure we're about the time of year where, like, trouts can start showing up, but maybe that's next month. I honestly don't know. I just know when they do show up that, like, king trouts are worth a lot. Or are they salmons? I don't remember. One of the two. They're found in the little spot between the ocean and the river. I actually need to do more fishing in Palia. I just said the name of that game wrong, didn't I? The Life Sin game I've been playing. Tutel. Now I got 2 tutels. Yeah, I may as well come do the donation. It's like, I don't think I'm gonna get anything else. So I may as well just come do the donation. Yeah, it's got crawfish. Crawfish! So it'd actually be corefish. Core. I'll stop. Might there be something in which I can assist you? I have a donation. Marvelous. What would you like to donate? I would like to donate a soft-shelled turtle. Woody hoo! This must be a soft-shelled turtle. Now, might I interest you in a few fascinating facts about your soft-shelled turtle? Yeah, please tell me. Wonderful. I'd love nothing more. The soft-shelled turtle is not one to shy away from biting when provoked. In addition to its powerful bite, this little critter has the ability to breathe both above and below water. It has an unusually long neck, which it uses for both breathing and biting. Come to think of it, how did you manage to avoid getting bitten? Well, it's a fearsome critter, but it's just look at it. But just look at that face. Rather silly, eh? What? And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Rest assured, all donations are displayed in a timely manner. You have my gratitude. Might I help you with anything else? Nah, I'm good. Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit. I mean, that is the rest of my visit. Let's come get stuff sold. Capital of Korea. South Korea. This should probably put me past 100,000, which would be nice. Oh yeah, this will definitely put me past. I got a lot of stuff. Watch, like, frickin' CJ be in town tomorrow. And I'll have regretted selling all these fish. So yeah, there's 31,000 bells. That probably would have been like 40,000 from CJ. I actually don't know how much extra he gives. It'd probably be closer to like maybe 50,000. Okay. I do got this floor wallpaper to go put in. I didn't take a good look at what I've actually got, so. Let's see. What is our home gonna be like until Sahara shows up again and I change things around? We've got a digital racetrack right now. So now we're in mossy desert. We're like a desert temple. Heck yeah. It's pretty cool. But yeah. I'm gonna sit in this chair here. It's been a while since I've done that. And with that, that's gonna mark the end of today. I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Horizons, where I'll probably not ramble as much about other content creators. See you all then! And now in this end card, I'd like to ask, if you liked the video, could you maybe hit the like button? And if you're not subscribed, could you maybe subscribe? It helped me out a lot. Thanks a bunch.